release of capitation, I went to the minister's office first to be able to make sure that all my schools in Nyeri have received their capitation. And when I was in that office, I called the county director of education and asked her to ask every head teacher and every principal in Nyeri Central whether they had received the capitation. And it was confirmed every school had received. Our budgeting cycle has to be able to mobilize money for the critical sectors at the point of need, so that we largely the school terms are known. Why shouldn't we have money for capitation ready on 1st of January every year for that term, and on 30th of April for the second term, and on 30th of August for the third term? And therefore, it is important for us to make sure that we don't keep going through this cycle. And therefore, our economic planning department has to be more focused in ensuring that money is available when it is required and it's not coming late. Because when kids have been sent home, then we have a challenge that how do they recover for the time they have missed? If secondary school kids cannot learn because food cannot be bought, then we have a challenge. The second issue that we have to address is whether as a country we really can afford completely free education from basic primary school all the way. And in fact, we shouldn't just be talking about grade 1. We should be starting from ECDE, because that is the basis, all the way up to the university. And I have challenged everybody who keeps talking that we can afford it. Let us have the genuine figures on the table. We weigh them against the size of our economy and our GDP, and therefore we can begin to see the gaps. But today I'm asking a company that's like Safaricom, with all the transactions that go there. Safaricom on its M-Pesa platform, for example, in the year 2023 did 20 billion transactions. Suppose we got a shilling from every Safaricom transaction going directly to education or even to health, so that outside the normal taxation, where we have gaps, we must begin to look for ways of ensuring that we are getting money. People will ask me why go to Safaricom. When you buy an airline ticket, because of the pollution that comes from airplanes flying, a part of the cost goes directly to fund climate change resilience. And therefore, as a country, we must begin to bring new thoughts on the table on how to fund critical areas of our development where we have deficit in the exchequer. Let me go to health. Suppose today, for every bottle of beer we take, a shilling goes to health. For every packet of cigarette that is sold, a shilling goes to health. Actually, for every kilo of sugar that is sold, a shilling goes to health. Because we know the effects of tobacco on health. We know the effects of alcohol consumption on health. We know the effects of sugar on health. And therefore, besides the exchequer releases, in every sector we have gaps, and I'm encouraging Kenyans. That is my proposal. I'm encouraging other Kenyans to come with the proposals on the table so that we can be able to holistically address the funding gaps, especially in critical sectors like education that affect everybody and health that are also, again, affect everybody.